Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mendoza Gaming here, and welcome back to another Skyfactory episode where we kind of have a little bit of a task at our hands, and I'm going to start by starting with the simpler task for this episode. And as you can see from this chest, we are going to work on the big reactor. So this is all the ender we're going to put in it. After this point, we're not going to make it any bigger, and we're not going to add more fluid unless we're adding to make it much bigger and diamonds inside of it to attempt to go towards a achievement that is make the max sized big reactor passively cooled by diamond blocks. And that's what we're going to work towards after this. It will no longer be any bigger, or unless, I should say, it will no longer be any bigger unless it's working towards that achievement. And yeah, I've also have a few updates to show you guys. Well, the first one is this. Yeah, it's not even close to being full, but there are more than 100 levels of experience in here, and it is all from what's inside there. That's it. And quick check to make sure I'm recording. Everything is good. This is going to be a big task. And I also changed out the power cable because I was noticing a power deficiency in this, and that they were completely drained, wouldn't produce as fast as they can. Whereas now I had to or since after upgrading the cable, sorry, my mind is all over the place today. After upgrading these cables, you know, you can see definitely full on power, but they was pretty much completely empty the whole time. And yeah. So without further ado, I guess we are going to start. And the way we're going to start is by flipping this off. And then taking this out. Let's just vein mine for now. I don't think we lost any. Doesn't really matter that much, but we need to stagger these, so we need to redo the placement of these. And let's lay down the base really quick, just so the base needs to at least be there. That's what I'm saying. And then let's take these out, because we need these for the top of the core thingamabobs. I can't even think of what they're called right now. That's the power tap. That's gonna have to be removed right now too. Let's remove that and that and that. And then this is gonna be the outside. So let's finish laying that down really quick. Boom, 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 boom. And then the best method, I think, for this is to possibly go out one more. So let's go like that. It's going to be fairly large up here, but that's nothing that can't be fixed, you know, in the near future. And then we only have 6, so let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. It was blocking my movement up here. And then we go ahead and lay these down. And then we're going to go ahead and lay the rest of the outside down. Oops. Nope. There we go. Okay, I thought for a second I messed that up again. But we're not going to lay down the top yet. We're just going to lay down the outside. And then once the outside's, you know, properly put down there, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. My mind is all over the place. Oh, I don't want that on, actually. Music sound, music. There we go. Woo, it's really distracting. Let's continue, jump, jump, place, jump, jump, place. I know I didn't jump. I was only placing, but that's not the point. It's the idea. I don't... We might be able to make it no, because if we make it any bigger... 1, 2, 3... Because we have 8 buckets, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 8 buckets, so there's 3, 4, 5. We might... let's go ahead and vein mine this again. I'm going to extend it out one more for now. Because I think this is going to be the best option. That way we have, you know, somewhat space all around it so we can lay down the enderium as best we can. So let's go ahead and pop that out. Let's cut that down. And then we're going to have to cut this out. This is the part where I fall and lose all of the items, so I can't actually do it anyways. Okay, so I'm gonna put the wall starting right here. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, I got something in my eye and it's stinging pretty badly. Oh. I think that needs to be there. I think we do have enough of this as well, so we shouldn't be problematic in it. We just need... What happened? Why did it do that? It like rearranged everything. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. Oh shoot. We're gonna have to extend one more out in this direction instead of the other direction so that we don't interfere with our machines that are already there. So let's get that done and then just move all of the blocks and everything over one. We are going to eventually move this anyways, so I'm not too bothered about, you know, having it perfect, but once we start with the diamond block scenario thing, I'm gonna hopefully move it out of the way, like really far out of the way. That way it's not creating any type of lag scenario. Okay, so we want it there, 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 there. So let's go ahead and continue building this up. 1, 2, let's lay this down up here. Boom, 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 there we go. And let's lay down the rest of the wall after, of course, we break this. You know what? We're just going to move all of the power taps and all the access ports over to here for now. Just because it makes it easier, that's all. That is literally the only reason why. So let's go ahead and lay down the the controller can probably be laid down right here. So let's lay down the controller there, so that way we have access to it. Reactor access port will be there, and then the power tap will be here with one of these connected here. Sorry, I was thinking about the next. That's too far. I'm thinking too far ahead is what's happening. So let's grab these. We should have enough to finish this. I'm hoping. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we should. It's getting close. And we do. That's perfect. Probably shouldn't have jumped down, but I want to sleep. There we go. I want to sleep, that way we have daylight and you don't have to really worry about not being able to see anything. It kind of looks pretty ridiculous, but it's only for power efficiency. That's the only reason why we're doing it. So I guess just lay this down. And then this down. Shoot, that is wrong. Let's see, I think I should have some here. Yes. I think it should work. So we should be able to go like this, and then like this. It's kind of a weird way to get up here, but it does in fact work. Okay, so now what we need to do... Oh well. I guess we're mining ourselves out of here anyways. Didn't want to do that. Just in case we lose some of these, because we need all that we can get right now. So now we take the enderium buckets and put them all... I'm going to put them in the upper hotbar and the lower hotbar and go like this. like this. I'm going to place as many as I can actually touching the, sorry, actually touching the fuel cell or fuel rod or whatever it's called. I'm looking right at it, but I still can't really talk very well right now because apparently I'm not good at that talking thing. So, you know what's going to be hard is actually getting this stuff, oh no, actually getting this stuff out, because it's much easier to get it in than it is to get it out. And it looks like we have the exact amount like I planned to have. Boop, put that there, put that there, and now all we got to do is cover in the top, which I actually don't think we have enough things to do. Isn't that fun? Reactor casing. Okay, how do I make those? Because I don't actually have any access to my reactor power, which means I have no access to anything else either. So I should be able to make them really quick, and I will be right back once they are made. Okay, we are back, and I have made them. I only made 8, so hopefully that should be enough. Looks like it's going to be. I was almost going to make only 4, but that would have been very bad. Okay, so now we should have even more power. And I didn't mention this beforehand, which I probably should have, but, well, there's a reason we have to upgrade this. And that reason is undisclosed as of right now. The next episode, we will find out why we've made all of this. And then there's a couple of other pre-planning thing that we're going to do here, and I'm still not going to really say much about it. But it does have to do with getting lots and lots of resources, like tons of it. So, yeah, there's that. But for now, let's flick this switch and see how fast this is going to be. How efficient, how much power we're going to get. And hopefully, let me put all of this back in. But hopefully it will be quite a lot, because we're going to need all of it. And, activate. Let's see. Come on. Keep going. Keep climbing, 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 climbing. Temperature should stay relatively low. We should be getting a lot more power than we were beforehand. And we are. I believe we were only hitting 1.6 before. So we have an insane amount of efficiency here. What is this? Fuel reactivity. How heavily irradiated the core is. Higher levels of radiation reduce fuel burnup. So I'm assuming that has to do with like all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and call that a success once we remove this. It keeps reorganizing all of my freaking inventory. I don't know why. Like, I'm not pushing the mapped button that does that. I'm just going to leave that like that. I'm not bothered about that. But now we have that there. We have this here, which we can then feed out when we have the resources straight out of the ME system right here. So that's definitely a plus. Whoops. And I also did something off camera, and I want to show you guys and kind of finish setting it up, because it does have to do with what we just did and what we're going to do in the next episode. It's that chest right there. That's what's in there, is the next episode. However, I did go ahead, as you can see here, Enderium ingot. I made a few Tesseracts, and they're not done yet. I wanted to save that for a video, and I am putting it into this video. But this is for... This makes it so that we can actually send energy wirelessly, and in return be able to place things wherever we want in the world, regardless of where we are, or whether the reactor is. So, with that said, let's go ahead and finish these up and place one down. What? You should be working. Tesseract. Shift click. There we go. 1 and 2. this is shaping up to be pretty well. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut the power off here. Place one tesseract down. Here. Boom. And we need to send, receive. One. We're going to go ahead and name this power. Click add. Check. Boom. So now these should have power. I think. I think we should have power. Power should be going. I think. Send, receive, energy. Fluid, item, yeah. So it looks like we do have power. Go ahead and hit that. Oh, no, we don't have power. So why does that not work? Unless I'm doing something wrong here, it should be working. So what I want to do is I want to go like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that down there so that we can just get away with making sure that's on one. Checkbox power. Just going like that. That way we don't waste any more power. We don't waste any more wiring. Because we are limited on resources right now, and you should technically, if I laid you down here, yeah, so that is getting power, and we'll set this for receive only, turn these off, so now you should just get power, and that's that. It's interesting that it doesn't allow for passing through itself, but regardless, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Here's some production. We have a bunch of Enderium. We have a bunch of Minitio. Things are looking positive for this series. I do want to get much faster production in this. And then hopefully, let me sleep really quick. Okay, so everything's looking pretty positive here. And I just slept really quick, so... We have a ton of resources, and in the next episode, we're going to get a ton more resources. And, well, it all has to do with this chest right here. And hopefully, eventually, we can... yeah, that kind of makes not very much sense. But eventually, we'll be able to figure something else out with this. That way, we can auto-trash some things, auto-send things over to our EMI system, which would be... amazing, if I would say so myself. And yeah, so there's a bug flying all around right here, but that's where we're at. We're gonna get a ton more resources. Here's kind of what it looks like. Interestingly enough, I could have swore the silver was in here. Shiny red gold. Oh no, maybe not. That's okay. Regardless, we have it all pumping in. Here's the slice and splice. That's a little teaser onto what we're doing in the next episode, if you guys know about crafting and what can be done, what should be done, and how it works. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to end this video here, start wrapping things up. In the next episode, you will get to see what I have planned and what I've just what's going through my head. But if you liked, go ahead and hit the like button, hit that thumbs up down below. If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button, and if you want to see some notifications, hit the bell. It will send you notifications every time I upload. And speaking about upload, the schedule that I'm thinking about is possibly like a 3 times a week schedule, maybe 2 to 4 times per week, depending. I'm not sure which is going to work best for the schedule that I'm thinking about, so we'll see, we'll figure it out, and I have been Mendoza Gaming, and peace out.